What's up YouTube, Team Deception here with another deck profile. One of the things I kind of want to cover before I get into this, I'm not sure how many people have actually seen it, but it's Starter Deck 2012 has supposedly been announced for its official release. I have not seen any reliable source yet. The only place I've seen it was the 808 blog, the Ideal 808 blog for their site. I'm not sure where they got the info from. I don't know if it's been put up on the site or not yet. But the supposed release date is the 17th of April, I believe. It's whatever, I'm kind of too out of it. Anyways, let's get on with the deck profile. I said I kind of wanted to do this deck, I think either in the last video or in the last few videos or whatever. If you kind of can't tell, it's kind of like GBs or whatever. So yeah, I figured I'd do another deck profile, see if, this actually gets more views than my binder videos. Plus, I'd like to just start doing more videos and whatnot. So, anyways, let's get started. First up, you got the standard 3 Prismas. This is the Prisma version of GBs. Reveal your Gyzaris, make it a bestiary and tag it out, stuff like that. 1 Stratos, just for whatever. It's kind of like the same thing as Karkaris, who just go, okay, I summon Neutron and do whatever. Searches out your Prisma, and it's great with a Hero Lives, so yeah. Up next, we're starting into the GB lineup. First off is the single Bestiary. It's a shame you can't use more than one, but it's whatever. Next up, since I'm running Prisma, you kind of need to use at least 2 Darius. It sets up a lot of your fusion plays. It can get you Gyzaris if your Bestiary is in your graveyard because of Prisma. You can use it for Esadari, and if you need 2 monsters with your already on the field Laquari, this helps you get that Heraclinos. Gladiator Beast Equest recycles all your Gladiator Beast cards, not just monsters, from your graveyard back to your hand, so recycle your War Chariots and whatnot. 2 Laquaris. I used to use 3. I don't really like it at 3 anymore, so it's whatever. Plus the room was tight for everything else. So 1 Murmillo, kind of have to use it, tag it out or tag into it, destroy something or whatever. It's just too good. It's also good for, like, if you have another GB out and you target something while they have a Stardust out, you can War Chariot its activation and all that other crap. So last GB for the deck is Artiari. I really do want to get a secret of this, as well as more rares. If you guys have them, let me know. And the last monster for the deck, Test Tiger. Yes, I'm using my Japanese ones because I didn't feel like ripping out my secret rare ones from my binder and then having to go through the binder again and putting everything back together. I already took out a whole bunch of stuff from the binders, not just the main one, but whatever. Special summon it, tribute it to return any GB on your field to your deck, and then summon another one, have it treated as special summoned by a GB. So it's just too good not to use, especially with the next card. Hero Lives. Pay half your life points if you control no face-up monsters. It means if you have a set monster, you can still use it. And of course, you can tag out your face-down GBs. Pay half your life points, summon out a hero from your deck. You can search out a Stratos for it, search out a Prisma. You can search out Prisma straight to the deck, or from the deck to the field if you want, and use the effect. It's just too good. I had this deck on Dueling Network a while back, and it was doing very, very well. So, standard Book of Moon, staple Dark Hole, 2 Forbidden Lances. I wasn't sure if I was going to use 3 or 2, but 3 seems like it might have been overkill, so I went with 2. Same with this. 1 is too little, and 3 seems like too many. So, it's whatever. It's not hard to get your Bestiary out of your deck, and other times you pretty much just go into your Laquari with this. So, it's just whatever. Staple, and staple for the last spell. Last up is the Traps. 2 Bottomless. It's just there for the rabbit matchup. They summon and do whatever. You remove their dinos, you can force their Logia, you can remove their Dulka, all that other kind of shit. So it's just too good not to use this format, at least in my opinion. 2 D prisons, Griefer taking care of those Stardust Dragons, and a whole bunch of other things like Zen mains and shit. So it's just, you know, a really great card. I had to take this to 3. This format seems like it's very effect heavy. It also stops the opponent's in-hand Veilers and whatever, so you got the War Chariots. It's, you know, recyclable through request, and you negate their effects. You can negate Gores. I'm not sure about Tragodia. You probably could though. So I mean, it's just whatever. It's just something you really need for the deck. Shuts down windups too, which is great. You got your staple Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment. Yes, I had to rip these out of my main deck. Triple. I wish. Double Solemn Warnings, pretty much staple. Trunk Tribute, kind of staple as well. This format, just blow up their monsters after they try to make a big push. It's just really good in my opinion. This format. I know that last format a lot of people weren't actually using it all that much, but this format just seems too good not to use. And last trap card for the deck is Trap Does Shoot. I don't know if anyone can see it, but I put It's a Trap on there just for LOL purposes. So that's the main deck. The extra deck, I'm not going to show an entire extra deck, just the main things that you really do need in here. 3 Guys Arises, yes, they are my OCG ones. Again, I didn't feel like ripping out 15,000 things for my binders. So yeah, it's basically you special summon it, and you destroy 2 cards, or well, up to 2 cards, and you can tag it out, grab 2 more GBs from your deck. It's kind of a mandatory card for the deck. A lot of people I know kind of prefer 1 of these, but I like 2, just in case the first one gets warned or whatever. It's basically your generic Gladiator beast. It's just way too good not to use. You can recycle GBs from your graveyard back to your deck with Darius by doing this, because you get 2 GBs, which is all it needs for Asadari, and you can put them back into your deck. Like if you have a Murmillo or a Retiari in your graveyard, you can recycle them back to the deck. And 2 Heraclinoses. 1's too little. If they get rid of the first one by using Solemn Warning or whatever, you don't really have any other way other than a quest to recycle it back to your extra deck. So I mean, it's kind of just there to have it just in case. So that's the deck. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to show the entire extra deck. That's just pretty much the mandatory stuff there. Let me know what you guys think of it and whatnot. Don't forget that the starter deck 2012 has supposedly been announced for April 17th or whatever. So yeah, I'll leave the link to that below somewhere. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what deck you want me to profile next. So yeah, whatever. Subscribe, like the video, click my stuff, and all that other happy crap. Peace, you guys.